Kia ora koutou. The heroic leader model of leadership is outdated. Furthermore, it doesn't support leading in a sustainable way. More and more research is confirming this, including Dr. Marion Court's research spanning 2 decades. But what if there was an alternative model? What if there was a different model of leadership for schools that wasn't a single person solely carrying the weight and being the buck stop? Enter the co-principal model. Now, there are currently a small number of schools across the Motu running a co-principal model. They have 2 full-time principals sharing the load. Awesome. Now, what if there was another co-principal model? A model that is essentially a job share for the principal role. So the existing principal reduces their days and the DP steps into a co-principal role on the remaining days. Well, we are currently working on such a model.
But wait, hang on. How is that going to work? I mean, who's going to, in terms of, like, for example, signing official documents? And what about when it comes to the board? I mean, in terms of policies, what does that look like? What does the ministry think? And payroll. How on earth are you going to make it work on payroll? I mean, that's just a whole beast.
Yes, all great questions and fair points. And we've worked through some of those already, and we're continuing to work through the others.
Yeah, but that's fine. But what about, like, for example, when the DP is stepping up into the co-principal role? Like, who's the DP? Who's 2IC? Have you worked that through?
Again, great questions. We're working through these things, and we're committed because we feel this is going to benefit our school and has got the potential to benefit the wider profession. And we also need to make sure that we're protecting the school and the board and making sure it's fully compliant. Okay, good luck. So yes, there are definitely plenty of hoops to jump through, but we're fully committed to this because we can see the benefits for our school, for ourselves, and potentially for the wider profession. We also acknowledge that this isn't something that all Tumuaki and all schools are going to look at and think this could work for us in our context. But if we can get it in place as an option, then we see that as a huge positive. Watch this space. If you know of any schools who are currently running, in effect, a principal job share, please let us know. Drop us a message or send us an email. Thank you for watching. Ka kite anō.